Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Kobe White out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. Giddey finds White. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. On the wing, Green. Off with the layup. Levine passes to Giddey. Picked by Vucevic. Doubled by Van Vliet. On the wing, Levine hits the three-pointer.
Levine has a really good knack for when to fire off the catch. Absolutely dangerous offensive play.
Now here's Green. Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Green. And that one drops.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift, and that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Here's Van Vliet following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Vucevic, a screen on Brooks. Levine with it, guarded by Smith. Williams passes to Levine. Outside White. 6 on the shot clock. The floater. The shot no good. Good D by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside, Green. Back to Van Vliet. Late clock, Houston's got to hurry. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Thompson, he's checked in for Brooks. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?"
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Back to Şengün. White with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
D leading to offense. Nice job reading the situation and finding a way to pilfer that orange and take it the other way.
Pass to Smith. And here's Van Vliet. Now Şengün, covered by Vucevic. Tries from 6 feet, and Şengün gets it to go.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Now here's Van Vliet, still without a bucket. 1:41 left in the first quarter here. For 3, Smith. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Bulls leading by 3. Williams passes to White. Williams, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Over Van Vliet. White can't hit. The Rockets have gone 3 of 8 so far. Green with the ball for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Green's got 5.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Picked by Vucevic. Levine can't hit. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. And here's Green from the arc. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Grant, they could attempt a 2 for 1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Vucevic finds Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Thompson. Levine. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Chicago trailing here. Giddey passes to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Williams, a screen on Thompson. Here's Levine. And the 18-footer right on the mark. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
It's a tie game here in Houston. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Smith out there with Buzelis. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Ball in at the 1.
Well, it's a must to avoid fouling Ball. I mean, he's excellent at taking it to the defense and drawing the contact.
Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there's so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Here's Shepard. Inside. Here's Şengün. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Now here's Levine. Connects on the 17-footer. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Chicago leading. Smith outside. That three's off the mark. And the Rockets shooting about 43% in this one. Puts it up from 15. Zach LaVine clears it away.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Dylan Brooks checked in for the Rockets. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Over Ball. Shepard, that's good. And the Rockets lead by 1.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Bulls shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Whitmore. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Ball surveys the floor. There's a screen. Shoots over Shepard. The Bulls with another miss. The Rockets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Here's Buzelis to the middle. Here's Levine. The kick out to Ball. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. Over Whitmore. Goes back up. Shot by Levine. No good.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
And so here is Chicago. The Rockets getting their last shot to go.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
Green's checked in for Houston. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepherd. Williams is checked in for Chicago. The Rockets lead by 3. VanVleet outside. Outside for Brooks. Now here's Green. The D's right on him. Takes the 3. Look at Green showing off his range.
I like when Green aggressively hunts his shot. He's a very impressive offensive player for as young as he is.
Picked by Smith. Ball finds Williams. Now here's Smith. Back to Williams. And it's stolen by VanVleet. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Allie. Here's Williams. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. And here's Ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
They're such a crafty player. I like whenever Ball fools defenders like this.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Now here's Thompson. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here we go. Williams against Thompson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Rockets.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
He also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
And Houston making a change here. Smith's checked in. Bulls trail by 6. Vucevic, the pass to Williams. Up and over Smith. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so it's VanVleet with it. He brings it up for Houston. From the stripe, finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Well, VanVleet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Vucevic, a screen on Smith. Williams passes to Vucevic. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Smith. Now here's Green. Giddey defends. For three, Smith. Chicago with a rebound. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Picked by Vucevic. Jacks up a 3. And it's Giddey with the 3. Giddey's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One of the stories here, Alperen Sengun getting it done today.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Smith and Sengun play together in the front court. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And Houston has possession after the basket by Chicago. Brooks against Levine. Here's Sengun. Second chance effort. Unable to get that one. Vucevic with some nice D. Giddey passes to Williams. Back to Giddey. It's Vucevic, high post, working on Sengun. Vucevic, a screen on Green. Williams into the lane, and they take the lead. He's got 5. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Sengun in the post. Williams defending. Really left him alone that time. Smith's got 5.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Chicago trailing here. Now here's White. Williams a screen on Van Vliet. Here's White. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, how about Kobe White? Going from a bench player to one of the league leaders in minutes.
Yeah, Kobe played more than 35 minutes per game last season. Top 10 in the league. We saw White hit another level, so he has an exciting future in front of him.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Chicago with a rebound. Lays it up and banks it in. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
White with a screen on Green. Giddey finds Levine. Over Brooks. Sengun with a steal. Inside. And Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Chicago making a switch here. Smith's checked in. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Three-pointer, Brooks. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 3. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Giddey.
Boy, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Green for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. On the wing, Levine. Brooks defending. Shot by Levine, no good. The Rockets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
Houston shooting their second and third shots at the line here. Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago. Smith hits them both. And you know, Clark, Fred VanVleet gives you a number of things. Leadership might be the most important.
It is certainly one of his great attributes, B.A., when you look at Fred VanVleet. Not very big, not super athletic, but a winner. Tough-minded, and highly skilled. Doesn't make mistakes with the ball, gets other people's shots, and is proven to be a clutch and consistent quarterback at a really high level.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Whitmore's checked in for the Rockets. And the Bulls also making a change. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Levine. Bulls trail by 4. Dosunmu, the pass to Ball. Smith with a screen on VanVleet. The 3 from Ball. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's VanVleet. Got it. Good job in the low post. VanVleet's got his second basket.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Here's Giddey. He has 7. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. That one's wide left. Houston leading by 6. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul. And we have to take another look at that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Ellis is checked in for Smith. Here's VanVleet. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Here's Ball. After the basket by Houston. To the inside. Vucevic's shot is off. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 12-3 run. Here's Smith. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. Smith's got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, a prolific score from all 3 levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Ball finds Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Now here's Ball. 5 points in the game. That one's good for 2. Ball's got 7 points in the game.
Well, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Here's Smith. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Vucevic, a screen on VanVleet. And Ball gets it to go. 9 points in the game. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Over Ellis. A nice shot by Smith. And the Rockets lead by 8.
Not an easy shot for a young player, but Smith Jr. really smooth that time.
Three-pointer, Ellis drops in the 3.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Rockets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. We've got Buzelis, Patrick Williams out there with Smith, then it's Kobe White, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. They set the pick. Outside White. Here's Smith. Good work there as it goes.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
And he's going for the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now Smith. Şengün, a screen on Williams. And stolen by Williams. All alone on the break. Here's Smith. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Houston leading by 6. Pass to Van Vliet. Williams against Smith. Here's Brooks. Van Vliet outside. The ball's knocked loose. Just 5 to shoot. Here's White. Now Giddey. Smith passes to Williams. Back to Smith. And here's White. Over Van Vliet. White can't hit. White's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Van Vliet. And he converts the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Williams with the screen. Pass to White. The 3. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Down low. Chicago with a rebound. Outside White. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Pass to Van Vliet. Brooks outside. Back to Van Vliet. Now here's Smith. Here's Şengün. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Up top White, guarded by Van Vliet. Smith with a screen on Brooks. Here's Buzelis. No good with a layup.
That's a rarity for him, especially against a soft defense.
Here's Whitmore outside. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 8-point game. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this 4th quarter. And he recovers it. To the inside. Here's Whitmore. Can't get the finger roll. Bulls trail by 8. Outside Giddey. And there's a pick. Williams finds Giddey. To win the drought. Nails it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Rockets making a change here. Green is checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for Williams. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. BA?
As always, Allie, we thank you. And there's 1:45 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Levine. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he would like. They need all their free throws to go down at this point. You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Giddey passes to White. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Vucevic. Over Şengün. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. They'll shoot 2. That one on Şengün.
Boy, just a perfect shot fake from Vucevic.
He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop. Houston leading by 7. Van Vliet with it. Now guarded by White. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. White. Levine feeling it out a bit. Yep, that one goes. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Van Vliet. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Kobe White picks one up.
And the defense is all over Van Vliet inside. But he sticks with it and wins a trip to the line for his efforts.
He gets the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point game here. White against Van Vliet. And there's White. That's good on the assist from Giddey. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
White with the steal.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
White against Van Vliet. Knocked away. White with a steal. Pass to Buzelis. Misses from short range.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second. That's all it took.
And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the...
Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long and good night, everyone.
Ladies